Hello everybody, my name is Little Ghost,
And I'm Frenchy VR.
and today we're going to be going over some CQB stuff that's on the board, giving our opinions on it, showing what to do. Just watch the video, it's going to be kind of entertaining. Two retards doing CQB.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see if I can't read today.
Yeah, so if we start stuttering, it's the handwriting's here. I'm just going to zoom in on it real quick.
It's awful. It's horrible. Look at the choke point.
It's pretty bad.
It's awful.
The choke point. Wait, okay, right.
Alright.
Choke point.
High and low ready.
Alright.
Muzzle safety. High ready has a few positives, a few negatives. It's good for clearing stairs and all that fun stuff. It's also good for front heavy weapons, like LMGs. Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for compression and threatens everything above it, including civilians, which isn't a great thing, you know? Say, I'm in high ready, I threaten everything in front of me going down like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's bad for surprises. He disagrees with that. I agree with it. I don't personally use high ready. I use low ready.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to explain why you disagree with that, go ahead.
So I'm going to go ahead and do this out real quick, because I'm just going to do it right here. So, in my opinion, this is not for missions, this is for PvP. Every time I'm in low ready, because I usually just let this hand right here just kind of flop down, because I'm lazy.
We know.
Every time I get surprised, I don't have time to pull my gun up, you know? And I feel, even if I do, I'm not going to kill them, I'm going to down them, I'm just going to shoot them in the leg a few times. I feel high ready's better because I can just instantly head tap. But on missions, you know, if you're trying to arrest people, you don't want to try and kill them. So he says, you know, that one over there. I'm trying to point behind me! That one over there says that. But, I mean, personally, I like high ready better in, like, PvP situations. Alright.
Then my personal, the low ready. Good for it. It's good for Jesus. Can stay shouldered for readiness? What?
Readiness. No, so I just realized you can read the board from this way, right? From this way.
Yeah.
When you're over there looking at it here, let me show y'all. It starts glitching and you can't read crap. All right, continue.
Good for surprises, and it is good for clearing FOV. Don't know what that means.
Oh my God. Field of views.
It's
so
horrible right here.
Yeah. Here, let me show with the camera. Where's my pistol at? So when you have it on high ready, you're gonna be blocking out that part of your vision.
Yeah.
But when you have it in low, you're not gonna be blocking it.
High, low. See, personally, it threatens everything below. And it's less of a concern, though. Because nothing's below here, unless they're laying down. But see
or
him...
you know you're on the top of the bank.
Yeah, or you're on top of a building. But see him, if he's my friendly and there's someone behind him, I'm threatening him going like this. Down.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm like this, I can go like this.
Actually, you know whenever you stack up, you're supposed to have high ready behind a person.
Yeah, behind a person, but I think it's better to have low ready. We'll show that.
Because I mean, I understand it a little bit as this. So just face that way. Face that way. So here's my friendly. Oh, how's it look? Oh, wait. Here's my friendly. You know, and we're on a door. I'm holding it like this, so when he goes in, I'm not flagging him. If I'm down here and I get scared, I'm gonna shoot him in the leg.
But also,
or sometimes if I'm holding it back here, I'll shoot him in the back. Whereas up here, I'm clear of his head.
But then,
and you don't want to aim right behind his head.
Go
aim kind of off to the shoulder, so even if you do fire, it doesn't, you know.
But
anyway.
go where I was real quick. I want to show him something.
Okay.
Does that look good? I think you can see. But like right here.
Yeah.
If they get scared, put it right here on their shoulder and fire. Clears them. If you're down here.
If your friend. Oh wait, sorry, you're not done.
If you're down here, you can peek around the side of them. It's just basically what you have. It's a personal preference, honestly.
It's really personal preference. Both are good at not flagging your teammates in their own way. It's just personally whichever one you can react with faster.
Which
if you know what
for me,
is, yeah.
Because I have a lot harder. I have to aim if I go like that, but if I don't.
Alright, see, I think a lot of people, what they have a hard time with when it comes to high and low ready, which, pretty simple concept, talking to all the little kids that are watching that don't know how to get this right, pretty simple concept, gun up, gun down, that's what it is. But
Literally,
I know some
just
people who
look
say,
at these.
like, high ready, low ready. No, fully up or fully down. You don't even have to do fully. It has to be like, what, 25 degrees? 40,
Yeah.
25 degrees away from your, like, head and away from your legs.
See, I don't.
If you do, this is not low ready, this is not high ready. No!
See, for low ready, I don't have my gun pointed straight down. I have it pointed at the ground. And for high ready, I hold my gun like that, not straight up.
Let me... Yeah, do it again. How you...
I hold it like this. That's...
See? There's gap.
Clear.
It's not direct.
You don't
I mean,
hold it straight up.
You don't hold it directly up.
Yeah, and for low ready, you hold it like this, not...
Straight down, yeah. Alright, we're gonna continue going now.
Sorry,
we've done our little spiel, giving our opinion.
Alright, a choke point. Between two or more areas that present an extreme danger to you and your friendly team. So, what a choke point would be, was you're here, everything behind here is a choke point, and here's a choke point, where you can't see. But they can see you. Right here, they can see out. Here, they can see out. You can't see them. You can't see them. Choke point. Great cave. Should be taken to work every angle available to you before entering through the threshold whenever that's through a grenade. I'm sorry, it's so blurry. Careful maneuvering.
Or backing off and looking for... Sorry.
Looking for alternate means of entry. That includes archways, doorways, or hallways.
So if you don't know what a threshold is, because I actually didn't when I first read this because I was retarded. The doorway is a threshold. Yeah. Any doorway or entry to any hallway. So this is also a threshold.
Yes.
Because if you're coming from this side, you're not going to want to cross into the hallway until you make sure that there are no open doors or anything.
Yeah. And choke point, go like how we did it last time.
Yep.
Choke point. Right here. He can't see me. I can't see him, but as soon as he comes in, walk through, I see him before he sees me. Same with over here. I can't see him, he can't see me.
You stack up like this, I sweep in.
He comes in, pop pop. He's dead.
Yep. So the choke point is basically where enemies are going to be hiding at.
That's also what this is for when you pie it out. But we'll get to that later. Remember, yeah, it's next. Just because you can't see them doesn't always mean they can't see you. Alright, you wanted to do this part, right?
Yeah.
Or did you want to do the dead space?
No, no. I wanted to do this part. Alright. Yeah. So if you want to take control, just don't zoom it in too much, or zoom it in on the charts. Alright, so we have the scanning threshold. He just showed a second ago, scanning the threshold was a lot just sweeping over it. So here's the first part. Yeah, just keep it on that graph. If you want to, you can actually just let go of the camera. Yeah. So here's the first graph we like to use. I call this, it's called slicing the pie. Just figured that out. But I call it blocking. It's blocking.
That's also why I called it pieing the door.
I feel that now, yeah. No, that says panning. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I call this blocking or slicing the pie. It's basically cutting it into smaller pieces, cutting the room into small, absorbable pieces. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're going to start on this wall, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. What I think this would be better for is if you were a new player, and you need to take time to visually kind of, what is it called? Take in what's in each part. So let's say there's a hostage here, and there's enemies over here. If I do it really fast, and I just go, whoo, I could mistake that for an enemy, and go boom, boom, sweep in, boom. Mission failed. So this is going to be better for newer players, or even people who are just trying to be very tactical, taking it slow, taking in what the room has to offer, and what is going to happen. So it basically gives you time to kind of make, once you do it, You're going to kind of make a game plan. You're going to be able to execute it very well because you know the room very well. Let's see what it says. Slow and steady, less chance of biting off more than you can chew, but the only negative is it's slow. It is going to be a lot slower going 1, 2, 3, 4 than it is just going 1. But, like it said, it keeps you from biting off more than you can chew. So if there's more people in the room than you think, and you're playing solo, this is a good alternative to make sure that you're not going into a room that's going to cause you to either commit a genocide or you to get killed. Next chart. Do you want to move it over? You're good. Right there. All right. This is what I like to call swooping. It's called panning. Same thing. So with swooping, you're going to start right here. Swoop. You see most of the room. Swoop. And it's I personally use this. Because I've been playing the game for longer. I've played a lot of tactical shooters.
But then again, it doesn't matter which one you use. It doesn't matter which one you use.
I use the pie. I use it interchangeably sometimes.
Yeah.
But so, this is going to be more for the people who are a little more experienced, or maybe even people who are trying to do it a little faster. It gives you less time to process, but you still process everything. So, let's read it. So, similar to pieing, but done in one smooth route across the threshold. Neither of these are entering the threshold. I want you to understand that very quickly. When you're scanning the threshold, you're not crossing into the threshold, because that puts you and your team in danger.
Again, for those who forgot, the door or any means of entry is the threshold. As long as you don't cross the threshold, you have a little more of an advantage. Just don't cross the threshold here until it's good. Sorry.
On the positives and negatives, it says, as fast as you can reliably process information. Like I said, this can be fast or slow. It's supposed to be faster, but it's only as fast as you can process the information that's going into the room.
Which for you isn't very
fast. Keeps team moving. So if you're doing it on a timer, or you're trying to quickly do like the last mission before midnight or something, I don't know, this would be what you'd want to go for. Higher risk of overexposure. So not only is this going to expose you to more people that may be over here or even over here, because once you get to about here, both sides can see you. Almost both sides.
Yeah.
This is going to overexpose you to the enemy, possibly getting you caught, but also it can overexpose yourself to too much information. So let's say there's too many people in here, or there's rooms, or all this, like there's so much stuff in that room that you're just trying to take it all in, and you couldn't in that one swoop. Well, now you're kind of in a situation. Are we going to go back? What are we going to do? Usually you're not going to want to go back, because then you're going to overexpose yourself to the enemy for sure. That's my whole little spiel. Back to Cheesley.
I was just chilling on the edge of my bed. Alright.
He was literally just like chilling.
I was just chilling.
Next.
Dead Space. So, Dead Space there's a lot of information here. Traps, no combatants, or combatants.
Mm-hmm.
For people who don't know, combatants are enemies. Enemies. Armed individuals that want to cause you or your team harm.
We'll pull out the Oxford Dictionary. Jesus Christ.
The projected... What is that word?
Occluded space.
What the fuck is an occluded space?
Come on, Oxford. What does occluded mean?
No.
I don't know either. Just keep reading. Maybe it'll tell us.
Occluded space behind space you can't see all the way. Behind an object or furniture within visual range that cannot be... That says visual. Range that cannot be cleared from behind the threshold.
I meant the one that says feature. That doesn't say furniture. That says feature. So it's not just furniture. It can. So for example, on Epstein's Island, they have like that room with the beds, and it has the laundry baskets. That's gonna be a dead space because there could be people hiding behind it. Same with like the palm trees and stuff.
I mean, I know this doesn't look much like a threat, but if there's somebody laying here, pop up, papa, dead. I don't know why I said papa, but
wait, what does it say? Someone's wallet. Greasy.
I don't know.
I think, okay.
Dead space must often be cleared separately. Either through entry or...
crap.
By attempting to relocate and find access to another angle, e.g., windows, alternate, additional doors, etc.
So dead spaces are spaces that you're basically going to have to clear after the
Separately.
fact of entering the room, which could cause you and your teammate harm, or you can just go through like a window that's in front of it.
Right here would be dead space. You can't see behind that from out without punctuating the threshold
entering the room
or crossing into the space.
So let me just kind of give you guys an example. This thought just came to my head. So think of the threshold. That's kind of pointing down. But okay. Think of the threshold as a balloon. I'm going to use a grenade in this example. Think of the threshold as a balloon. You're on the outside of the balloon. You're not going to pop it. But the moment you enter that threshold, it pops the balloon, meaning you're exposed to everything in that room. While doing so dead space is basically going to be, let's say it's something inside the balloon. You're trying to figure out a way to get it in, but it's in the way. The moment you pop that balloon, anything behind that dead space can just come out. That's why you want to try and find a window or an alternate and just go in that way.
Oh, I have such a dirty mind.
God, shut up.
Find a way for it to go in and everything in can just come out. I'm sorry. Alright, crossing the threshold. Sorry, this is taking a minute.
Part 2.
This is all just part 2. Things you need to know before.
We can make this part 1 and then part 2, yeah.
So Alpha 1 has a clear LOS. Alpha 2 has panned the door. So A1 is Alpha 2, A1 is Alpha 1. We'll just call him Cheesley, him Azul. Me and you.
Okay. But you could have just said A1 or A2.
That's fair.
Okay.
But, so A1 has a clear LOS. I have no idea what LOS means off the top of my head.
Line of sight.
Line of sight. I should have gotten that. He has a clear line of sight, and I've already pied the door. So we know this is clear, no enemies, or there was enemies and they're dead. We can get in and cross the threshold. The coveners of the room rematch...
Corners?
The corners, I don't know why I say coveners, of the room rematch unclear. Remain unclear and can harbor terrible surprises.
Yes.
These are the corners of the room that haven't been cleared. No matter what angle you go into, you can't clear those rooms from outside the threshold. Those corners.
Yep.
So,
now
we'll get to that later.
Enter that room, Cheesley?
Down here. The hook. Sometimes the first man will decide to work the corner opposite of him, as before the second man quickly passes behind to clear the opposite corner, mirroring Alpha 1's movement. So, what...
Mm-hmm. Do you understand that? Or do you want me to explain?
No, I get it. So, there's 2 ways to do this.
He's retarded.
Fuck you. Alpha 1 starts over here, stacks up over here. Alpha 2 stacks up over here. The first way, my personal least favorite, is they go separate. They go the way that they're facing. I don't love that way.
Mm-hmm.
The way I do it is the cross. This method of entry includes the first man, Alpha 1, to flow past the threshold to clear the corner he was already ordinated towards, with Alpha 2 quickly passing behind to cover the opposite angle. So what we'll show this, if I don't explain it well, we'll show it. This one is they'll be stacked up on both sides, and then they'll turn the way of the side they're facing.
So kind of think the cross as the same as this, but going into the threshold. It's just a big swoop going into the threshold.
Yeah. And we'll get to all that if I don't explain it well right now. Actually, we could get to that right now. No, yeah, in part 2. Alright.
Yeah, so part 2, alright, we're going to go ahead and conclude this video here. We've read the whole board. We're going to go ahead and film part 2. Part 2 is going to be us kind of showing this and showing the positives and negatives of it. Personally, unlike you, I like this one a lot better because if you think about it, A1's going to go in. I think this one flows a little better because it's just more of walking, kind of wrapping your gun in yourself around the second door frame. If you can do this fast enough, there will be no room for error. But the hook,
This
both have to be fast. They both
Yes.
have to be practiced. Both have to be fast. Because if that's too slow, I'm gonna get shot from the back. If that's too slow, I'm gonna get shot from the
but
back.
the
So
hook, I mean the cross, it
Mhm.
relies more on your teammate than that one. This one relies heavily on your teammate. That one
Yeah.
relies quite a bit less.
Well, yeah, if you don't understand what he means by that, it's because if I go in this way and that's clear, I can just instantly flip around. And I mean, most people have enough time to do that. Because as I'm going in, I can already pre-check that corner. And once that corner is clear, I can flip around to make sure that the other side's clear. Unlike on this side, where I'm taking a hard turn, and it's going to take me a little more to wrap my gun around that corner. We'll show this in the next video a little more in detail. But,
And
yeah.
we'll show you the third way that people do that isn't on this board, but we'll get to that. Less yapping, more.
Yeah, we'll probably invite a few people, a few special guests. They're not going to know them. They're just going to be random players. But we're going to show you how to do it with 3 and 4 people as well. So a full team.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm his little ghost.
I'm Frenchie VR. Have a wonderful day.
And God bless.